Hi there, Ken Bogeman here with SG Advantage, and we are going to talk about how to approve or reject pay statements in the SG Advantage system. One advantage that you have with the SG Advantage system is subcontractors do not need to send invoices to the subscribers to the system that they're working with. The system will track everything that they're doing and all of the dollars involved. So when a storm does come to an end, there's a pay statement system that is utilized instead of invoicing. So what exactly does that mean? Well, let's get into it. You have entered all of your start times and stop times and have all of your work orders cleaned up and straightened up during the event in real time, and the gone home, went to bed, got some sleep, and the subscriber you're working with has closed out that storm. You will get an email notifying you that you have a pay statement ready for review, and when you log in, this is what you'll see. Here on the dashboard, you'll now see that there is in fact a pay statement that needs to be reviewed. If they've gone a couple storms and there's multiple pay statements to be reviewed, they'll all be in here as well. What'll happen is you can do a couple things. You can look at this storm. You can see this will be the storm. Here's the dates of the storm, and you'll see a total dollar amount. If that dollar amount looks right to you, you can accept that sucker right here and be ready to go. Or if you want to take a look and actually see what had happened, you can click on the View Details button right here. And if you do that, it'll take you to a listing of everything that you did during that event. It'll have things such as, what the property name was, the service type, operator's name, what kind of equipment were they in, start time, stop time, pricing information, all of that is all in there ready to go. And then at the bottom, you see where your total is. If you would prefer to see that in Microsoft Excel format, you can click the Export Details button, and that will export a Microsoft Excel spreadsheet that will look like this. That'll give you all of that same information. However, it'll give it to you in an Excel format right here. So you can use that information if you want to use that for entering into your accounting software or however you want to do that. Here is the information that you would need if you have some type of software written where you can directly import that. You can certainly do that. You can manually type it. Whatever you need, though, that information is here for your convenience. But let's say you get through that and you go back. One of two things is going to happen. You're either going to look at that and say, yep, everything looks good, and we'll roll with that for right now. So let's say everything looked good. You click accept. Then you roll through. You verify, yes, this is correct. And then you're going to select how you'd like to receive your check, whether you want to pick it up at their office, you want the subscriber to let you know when it's ready, and then you'll decide, or if you just want them to put it in the mail, that'll all go right here. That way that information is all there ready to go for you, and then they already know how you want to get paid, which is great. And then you would hit accept services and amounts, and bam, they get a notification and it's ready to go. Or if there was something that was an issue with that, you can come over here and you could click on the reject button. And here's where you can select which work order there is an issue with. And you'll notice that there is not an option here for I did work without a work order and would like to be paid. That's because that's not really possible. You do need to make sure that all of your information is entered into the system during the storm in real time, so that when the subscriber closes the storm, everything is up to date and ready to go. If you have an issue and it is not listed here, you do need to contact the subscriber outside of this system. So for right now, let's say there's an issue with the lot clearing at the fast food restaurant. Here's going to give you some information. You're going to say, what were the issues? So let's say the rate of pay, and let's also say the start and stop time. Both of those things were wrong. So you click next, and then so you come up here. So it says that the system thinks you should have been paid $5,000. In reality, you would agree to do that for $4,500. Yes, it's less expensive, but you're super honest, and you're going to be sure to let them know. You're also going to come down here and make sure your start and stop time is correct. So your start time was on the 25th at, let's say, 10 o'clock a.m., and you finished that up on the 25th at about 11:30 a.m. And then it's going to ask you why you got it wrong. Operator error. Whatever you want to put in there, you put in there. Then you're going to click next. And then it's going to ask you if there's another work order that's an issue. And if there is, you click yes, and it'll take you through the same process again. But if there are no other issues, you select no. Then you click next. And then you're going to say, okay, no problem. Here's what it was. So you're going to say yes. You reject the services. And then when you hit reject services and amount, what's going to happen is then your dashboard's going to clear, because that was now sent a notification to the subscriber with exactly what the issues were. They're going to be able to take a look at that. They're going to be able to make whatever changes they need to make and send you another pay statement. And that you would then be able to go through, and it's essentially the same process. Another thing you could do is, throughout the course of the season, or you can come back and look at this button right here, Our Pay Statements. You'll be able to click that, and you can see from other tests and demos that we've done. Here are some other ones that we've seen in the past. And for each of these, you'll be able to see the storm, the date, and the details. So this works really handy for keeping track of the records of what you've done in the past. So what were your start and stop times? And so, for example, on this one, on the event from August 31st to September 26th, very long event, you can come back and see exactly what had happened, and you can view those details and see what was going on at the time. So anyways, that is how you manage your pay statements in the SG Advantage system. Okay, so hopefully that all made a bunch of sense to you, and you've got it under control. So if you do have any questions, feel free to reach out. We're happy to help whenever and however we can. Thanks so much, and have a great day.